Hi, my name is Jenna, and I'm a business student at Chabot College. This is my presentation on Costa Rica business communication regarding greetings and small talk. Proper greetings are tremendously important to Costa Rican culture. You must be ready to greet people in 3 ways: titles, eye contact, and physical contact. You will find similarities that you will find in the United States when greeting the same in different genders. However, you will also find some differences that are important to be aware of. In Costa Rica, titles are important when you greet your business associate. Make sure that you properly address them with their title. I gave 2 examples on the screen. This is a sign of courtesy and respect. If someone does not have a title, then you would greet the gentleman by calling them Don or Señor, and then by their first name, whereas a woman is addressed with Donna or Señora before her first name. Continue to greet your associates by their title unless they specifically ask you otherwise. Costa Ricans always respect the titles of their associates as well, so it is important that you have your title on your business card. Since business cards are typically exchanged, make sure that you always have plenty in both English and Spanish. Since business cards are used as a sign of respect in Costa Rica, you should keep them in a card case rather than having them in your pocket. To start a meeting off right, it is important that you greet your business associate with direct eye contact. This shows your business contact that you are being truthful and honest, so it is important that you continue direct eye contact throughout your meeting. You may find that some people are shy and avoid eye contact. However, you will only typically find this in rural areas where people may have lower education or are very young. Although there is probably nothing in Costa Rica's business etiquette that would surprise you, there are some cultural mannerisms that you should be aware of in order to prevent offending somebody or wind up in a very embarrassing situation. Since Costa Ricans do not have the same concept of personal space, you may find that they do not use this personal bubble that you are expected in the United States. You will find that touching and being very close is acceptable for men and women. So if your business meeting is at a restaurant, do not be alarmed if everybody is sitting very close together. Also, you will find that during conversations, it is widely accepted to pat somebody on the shoulder, touch their arm, or even hug. It may be out of the ordinary to you, however, touching is very normal in Costa Rica culture and is not cause for concern or discomfort. A greeting between a man and another man will usually entail a handshake and direct eye contact. Sometimes you may even get a slight touch on either both the arms and elbows. A greeting between a man and a woman will always entail a handshake, and as your business associate and you become friends, a light kiss on the cheek may occur. Please keep in mind that machoism is very prevalent in Costa Rican culture. This could mean that some things that may be taken as harassment in the United States is very common here in Costa Rica. A lot of these times it's best to just ignore this. However, if something is crossed lines during a business meeting, it is best to talk to your associate privately and directly. Now keep in mind that they may be very confused while talking about this because again, it is very widely accepted in Costa Rica. However, it does not mean that it's not okay to set some boundaries with your associate. A greeting between a woman and a woman will entail a handshake, a light touch on the forearm, and as you become more friends, a kiss on the cheek. After the greeting stage, small talk is very important to the Costa Rican culture. You will find that when you do business with associates in Costa Rica, your business relationship will need to be built on trust for it to be successful. They prefer to look at a business associate as a friend rather than a client, so taking the time to get to know your business associate personally will go a long way. Please keep in mind that if you skip the small talk portion and rush straight into a business, you will come off as rude and impatient. To build a successful relationship, it is important to know what the safe topics to talk about are and topics to avoid. Since small talk is such a critical part of the business meeting, it is important to understand what the most common safe topics are to focus on. The main topic that will help you build a trusting relationship with your associate is asking about their family along with sharing about your own family. Since family is commonly known as the first priority in Costa Rica, taking the time to talk about it shows respect and that you care. Costa Ricans will respond favorably if you take the time to share your knowledge about the country as well. They like it when their associates are well informed because it shows that you care about their country. Other safe topics can range all the way from nature, food, sports, history, events, all the way to politics. Since soccer and dancing are such an important part of their culture, it is an easy way to connect. It will go a long way to show that you have knowledge on these topics, along with also having an opinion on them. When talking about these topics, make sure to ask questions that would require descriptive answers. So stray away from questions that can be answered either yes or no. Costa Ricans like to be friendly, all times possible. So if you simply ask a yes or no question, they probably won't be truthful. When engaging in small talk with your business associate, there are two main topics that you need to always avoid. The first one is personal criticism, and the second is religion. Costa Ricans are indirect when it comes to anything confrontational. Bringing up any form of criticism, even if it's well-hearted, will hurt your business relationship. Religion can also be a tricky topic in Costa Rica because the country is mainly Catholic. So any topics that have anything to do with religion that may be acceptable here in the United States will be a touchy subject there in Costa Rica. Although talking about the politics in Costa Rica is typically very common because of the political stability there are two very important things that you need to stray away from. The first one is the Central American Free Trade Agreement, which is also known as CAFTA. The second is the Tratado Libre Comercial, also known as TLC. People will typically have very strong opinions about these two topics, and you're going to want to talk about more lighter things during your small talk. In conclusion, it is very important that you greet your business associate with their title. Keep eye contact. Do not be alarmed by any physical touch. Small talk before any meeting is key to a growing relationship. A safe topic will always be family, and always stay away from criticism and religion. Thank you.